Hola clase, we're gonna call this Que Hora Es. Now, remind me, there's a funny video called Que Hora Es. It's like a soap opera, and if you even know a little bit of Spanish, it's pretty funny. So maybe, since you guys have all, been really boring and scared to talk in class, that maybe I'll have you guys watch that for some comic relief. But today we're just gonna go over how to tell time in Spanish. Now, I guess I can draw a clock. We'll just try to make this clock the main clock. And we'll just pretend that it's 12 o'clock. So remember, if it's 1 o'clock, it's es la una. Okay? It's the only time that you use this es la when talking about time. Es la una. Because 1 is a singular number, right? But anytime it's above 1, so 2 plus equals son las. So if it's 12 o'clock, okay, you start with son las, right? And then you have to know your numbers. So what is 12 in Spanish? I'll let you think about it for a second. Is it 10, 11, 12, 13? Which one that I just said is 12? Yep, son las 12. Okay, so this is literally saying it is 12 o'clock. Now, if I want to say that it's, let's see, we're gonna just move this down. If I want it to be 12:30, you guys gotta pray that I remember how to draw a 12:30 clock. Okay, so I think it goes like this, right? So there's the hour hand, the minute hand, okay? So it's 12:30 right now. If I say Que hora es, right? What time is it? Okay, guys, it's 12:30. We gotta tell them in Spanish, Que hora es. You say son las 12 y media. Okay, 12 and a half, right? 12:30. Now, what's 30 in Spanish? I'll let you think. Treinta. So you could say son las 12 y 30, but typically when we're talking about a half hour, it's y media, okay? And then also in your notes for 12:15, we'll say, okay, you guys learned that son las 12 y cuarto, 12 and a quarter, right? We know that as 12:15, a quarter past 12. So if you guys don't get the theme here, anytime, let's say, I'll put some times out here. So we got 2:05, we have, let's say, 8:03, let's go with a 4:20. Nope, you guys are gonna make fun of that one. So let's change that up. Let's go 4:10, okay? So 2:05, is it es la or son las? It's a question mark. If you said son las, you're correct. So son las, what is 2 in Spanish? Dos. Y, what is 5 in Spanish? Cinco. Okay? It is 2 and 5. This means and, okay? But it's basically, it's 2:05, it's 2 and 5. You're literally adding that, okay? So what about 8? 8:03. Son las. Is it 7, 8, or 9? It's ocho. Ocho y 1, 2, 3, right? Son las 8 y 3. Guys, I'm trying to make this fun as possible because I know that it might not be very fun to watch this video. Okay, so the last one, is it es la or son las? Son las 4 y 10. Alright, we're going to do like a fire round here. So let's go 1:05 and let's go 4:15. Is it son las or es la? Well, it starts with the 1 here, so we got es la una, right? It's 1 o'clock. Y cinco. It's 1:05. This is a tricky one. This one always threw me off in high school, so I want to see if you guys get it. So, son las cuatro y. Now remember what we did for, oops, I did not mean to do that. What we did for 15, right? Quarter after. Y cuarto, so it's 4:15. Quarter after 4. You guys see the spelling here? Different numbers, but they look very similar. Cuatro y cuarto. If you want to throw someone off and say you know how to speak Spanish, just say cuatro y cuarto. Cuatro y cuarto. Cuatro y cuarto. They'll just look at you like, okay, you know what you're talking about. So last thing we're gonna do for this lesson, a qué hora es. Right? At what time is, right? You guys wrote that in your notes. So let's say we got inglés at 2 o'clock. We have español at 3:15. Okay, we'll say we're on school late. And then we have matemáticas at 1:30. So if I say a qué hora es la clase de inglés. Now we can't say son las anymore, right? Son las answers qué hora es. A las answers a qué hora es. Unless what? It's singular. So es la is qué hora es. A la is a qué hora es. This means what time. This means at what time. Okay, so a qué hora es la clase de inglés? How do you answer that? Do you say son las or a las? A las dos. It's at 2, right? If I say a qué hora es la clase de español? Now think about this, right? Is it a las or a la? A las, tres, y. You could say quince, but you can also say cuarto, okay? And the last one here. A qué hora es la clase de... Oops. Matemáticas, right? Is it a las, son las, a la, or es la, right? If the question starts with an a, then it's more than likely about to be answered with an a. A, look at, it's at 1. La, una, y, what's half hour again? Media. Okay? So that's your quick lesson on time. I'm not going to expect you guys to know how to do this to a full extent, like at an extremely high standard, but I will expect you to know how to do this, at least with a little bit that we did here. So you guys will do a worksheet on this, and hopefully, once this appears on a test or a quiz or something, that you'll be able to answer it. If you have questions, please let me know. If this isn't clear enough, please let me know. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding this, so we're not going to fail, okay? Buena suerte. Good luck.